We all know killing a journalist does not kill a story.
This case isn't about politics, it's just about murder.
It is day 3 in the murder trial of Robert Tullis, and for the first time, witnesses took the stand.
Tullis is accused of the slaying of investigative newspaper reporter Jeff German in 2022. 8 News Now investigator Kyle Payne with a front row seat in court, and he says the trial is picking up pace.
Much more quickly Wednesday. Now the trial has begun compared to the first 2 days of jury selection, Monday and Tuesday. Somewhat subdued, but very dramatic. Lawyers on both sides gave rather gripping opening statements. Prosecutors said Tullis had motive, which was a series of negative articles German wrote about Tullis when Tullis was in public office in Clark County. Tullis's lawyer said Tullis's life was falling apart at that time, but that Tullis was framed, have no doubt. Prosecutors said there's DNA evidence implicating Tullis in German's murder. And then the jury heard from neighbors of German's who found his body the day after he was killed. But one of the more fascinating exchanges came during testimony and cross-examination of a crime scene analyst who was at German's house for 4 hours, but couldn't say for sure who else was there or what exactly was going on.
What room were you in when you were summoned?
I'm not sure exactly which room I was in.
What time were you summoned?
I'm not sure about that as well.
And who was it that directed your attention to those drawers?
I don't remember specifically which detective, to be honest.
Okay.
They were all searching at the same time throughout the residence and usually were pulled in different directions.
Fair enough. So there's a fair amount of chaos going on, correct?
Yes.
It would appear this is part of the defense's strategy to show that Tullis was framed. Essentially, that there were so many police on the crime scene for such an extended period of time that someone who wanted to plant evidence or frame Tullis had an opportunity to do just that. Jurors also saw photos of Tullis's home. Prosecutors say they found evidence of murder inside that house. That evidence includes a bloody shoe and cut up pieces of shoe with blood on it. At the end of the day, jurors also heard from a retired police detective who, with a team of 25 detectives, canvassed 5.6 miles of area for home and business surveillance video of both German and Tullis to try to make their case for murder. Reporting at the Regional Justice Center, Kyle Payne, 8 News Now.
Now, Tullis facing life in prison if he is convicted. His lawyer argues he was being investigated by police who set him up for Jeff German's murder.